Now, the U.S. is sending a high-level delegation to Taiwan in a show of support for the island. It comes at a time when Taiwan is on high alert over fears that China might take advantage of a distracted West and move against it. China claims Taiwan as its own territory. Einar Tangen is a China analyst and a commentator on international politics and economics, and he joins us now live from Beijing. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us here on the program today. Now, should Taiwan be worried that China may be preparing to take the island by force?
No, not at all. I mean, this is not something that's fortuitous for China. China has been very close to Ukraine. It's central to its Belt and Road Initiative. They're the largest trade partner for Ukraine in 2019. This is not a moment of opportunity. It's a very sad moment. Of course, China understands that this explosion that we've had was set 15 years ago when Putin said directly to the Munich Security Council that he felt betrayed by the Western powers, and that he was, from that moment forward, dedicated to overturning the American-led world order. So it was a shame that something didn't happen back then to try to fit Russia into the framework of the international politics in a way in which we could have avoided these needless deaths in Ukraine.
So how will this visit by the U.S. delegation be viewed by Beijing?
Beijing will see it as more interference. Remember that it's the United States that was the one who pushed Taiwan out of the UN, declared it in essence a non-country, agreed to the one China policy. So at this juncture, China sees this as similar to NATO. It's an encroachment. It's a desire to encircle China and to add more pressure. It's probably part of what will be the president's address to the nation, the State of the Union, tonight, when he will try to connect probably Russia and China, when, in fact, from China's point of view, that is not the case at all.
Mm-hmm. Now, Washington has maintained a stance of strategic ambiguity when it comes to saying if it will defend Taiwan. Are the latest events in Ukraine likely to change this stance? And could we see the Biden administration coming out with open support for Taipei?
No, I doubt it. I mean, you remember the gaffe that he made when he was asked whether the U.S. would defend Taiwan. He said yes, that it took a couple of weeks for the State Department to walk that statement back. The United States, after its adventures in Iraq, the Middle East, Afghanistan, is not really interested. The public, nor hopefully the elites, interested in a full-grown battle that could possibly be nuclear. They know very well that China regards Taiwan as an integral part of China, and they had agreed to that in 1973 in principle, and 79 through agreements. At this juncture, it seems to China that there's relentless U.S. pressure, and then when a crisis happens, all of a sudden it's somebody else's fault. So the perspective from Beijing is very sad and very suspicious.